Yeah. No.
Anyway, now that the mics are turned up, audience is listening, let's get funky dunky.
That's my saying, you bitch.
I'm sorry, I had to at least one time.
You, you can't be original, can you?
Can,
You,
but it's so more funny when I can steal your saying.
I'm sorry, I'm an original content creator, bitch.
I'm your bloody co-host, bitch!
Yeah, so think of your own fucking saying.
No, I'll just borrow yours for now, for fun, and trigger you.
You know what? I'll borrow your girlfriend. How does that make you feel?
What girlfriend?
That is both tragic and heartbreaking. I'm sorry, Haseo. I went too far. I'm trying to think what's precious to you that I can borrow, which will be the same. However, then I realise you don't have a pet. You live basically in a shed, and you live in the middle of butt fucking nowhere. What the fuck can I bribe you with apart from sunshine?
I'm probably warmer weather compared to me.
Are you joking? It's freezing here at the moment.
Oh, you call that freezing? I call that t-shirt and shorts weather.
It's currently -7 here.
Well then.
Yes. On the way to work this morning, I could have applied to be a glass cutter because my nipples were so hard they could have cut diamond. I was that cold.
Spicy dicey, that's something.
Mind you, could you imagine that if someone just turned up as a professional glass cutter? Like they just whipped out the nipple and it's like, hold on, let me get out the liquid nitrogen, make it nice and hard. Right, professional glass cutter engage. As you can tell, I'm in a weird mood.
Well, a weird but happy mood from the sounds of it.
That's true. Oh, did Ephes tell you that I survived a bomb?
Wait, what?
Last weekend when I went on vacation, me and my friend over the weekend went axe throwing. Yeah. And on the Sunday, less than 2 miles away, a bomb went off in a hospital.
Whoa.
And it was an intended terror attack. And when we stood out the place for safety, there was nothing but anti-terror police with live ammunition rounded rifles searching everyone,
Yikes.
including us. I swear to God, I've never shit myself more.
It seems like we're having a restart of qualifying. But
Well,
speaking of you talking about a bomb, kind of reminds me of 10 years ago when I was close to a bomb. Or, well, close and
really?
close. Have you heard about the bombing that happened in Norway about 10 years ago?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was on the bus towards the centrum of Oslo at the time as the bomb went off when it was not that far away from the center where I was going.
Oh shit.
Yeah!
Well, that's not good.
So, seems like we have something in common of one way or another getting close to a bombing attack of crazy maniacs.
Well, they just don't know the maniacs that are I. Whilst we are restarting qualifying,
Hello, EXO.
Yeah, we've got EXO and Ephes. Ephes saying, I had a blast. Ephes, I haven't heard that joke since Haseo was a small boy. And for those of you who don't know, Haseo is from Norse mythology. So when Haseo was a small boy, was it fire that was discovered or the wheel that was made when you were a young boy?
I wonder if it was fire.
So you're a really old git then. Okay. XR Allen says, apparently our 401 achievements on my Xbox account. How do you even look up how many achievements you've got?
That's quite an interesting question.
Because I think mine would be considerably higher. Because I'm not gonna lie, Haseo, one of my friends, he's you know, like an achievement hunter.
Oh, so he wants 100% in everything.
Yeah. No, yeah, but he doesn't like do it like 100% for doing 100%. Like, if there's a bullshit, like, you know, thing about it, he won't do it. So, like, 90% a game. But at the moment, he's at 216,000 gamer score.
Oh my god, that's quite a bit.
Bear in mind, he started the year with 80,000.
Oh god.
Yeah! Let's have a look. Exo Allen says Xbox Museum. Where do you find the Xbox Museum? And Effis says, with Haseo being from Norway, isn't a random found bomb normal considering how much stuff went down there in World War II? For example, the hunt for Turpties. Maybe? But mind you, there's even still cases over here where they go to build a bungalow and they find some sort of incendiary or something else. Anyway, I think we've talked enough about that sort of subject. And we have been going for what, about 7 minutes already? I think we're overdue intro, don't you think?
Well, let's get it sent as Tonic is going across the line!
For qualifying.
I know!
Welcome back to FTC RTV. We are your good host, Mr. Mellowgate, and with me I have got my wonderful co-host. He's back. He's not feeling sick. His internet is stable. He's warm. He's got a functioning PC, and he's awake. It's Mr. Haseo.
Hello!
That is the most energetic you've ever done it. I love you, Haseo. Mwah! Actually, if me and you had a face cam, I would make it kiss. I would honestly make it kiss. Anyway, welcome to round 2 of the historic Touring Car Championship. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot we were doing this championship until about an hour ago. I thought it was something else we were doing. I couldn't remember the name of it, but then I remembered. That proves how busy my life is. So, with everything having a little look, we are currently going through qualifying. Now, qualifying is the usual 3-lap qualifying, 1 out lap, 2 hot laps. If, you know, they mess up on the first hot lap, they've got a second to remedy it. But, Haseo, what happens to them if they fuck up both laps?
Well, if they pick up both laps, means whoever has the worst dirty qualifying has to start from the back of the grid and behind everybody who has a clean lap.
Couldn't have said it better myself, buddy. So, as qualifying is getting underway, this is what's going to happen. There is going to be 3 races of action here at Brands Hatch tonight. We have got the first race ordered by qualifying, the second race ordered by the finishing position of race 1, and the third lap, which is a top 50% reverse, if I'm not mistaken, of race 2. Each lap is 24 laps, and I'm not so sure about pit stops. We'll have to see that when that time comes around. But until then, let's just enjoy the action, because this is the kidney bean track. This is the Indy track of Brands Hatch. So it's not exactly a marathon of a lap, is it? It's
No, but at the same time, it seems like you've got a very special Belgium who wants to see a gallant win at least one race. So I think our resident Phoenix has a job to do.
the Mitsubishi Galant. Gonna miss that car.
Aren't you already missing it? Because...
Well, I'm not, but I know Haseo, not Haseo.
Effis.
Effis. Yes, my brain functions a solid 5% out of the working day. you a weird question.
Shoot away.
What are your feelings on penguins?
Penguins?
Yeah.
Small, adorable, not flying birds?
Okay, I just thought I'd ask it.
And you? What about you?
They're very cute until they shit all over another cute penguin. Then it's like, you filthy bastard.
Fair enough. Plus, they also look like they're always in a tuxedo. If you just put a little bow on them, it will make them even more adorable. Like.
And by the way, I am currently signing into that Xbox Museum thing to see how much of a sweat I am.
Mine's probably not too good because I don't really have had Xbox for that long to have anything count.
So apparently my most played game is Horizon 4.
And hello, Turbo Squad. Welcome to chat.
Welcome to chat, Turbo SWAT.
And hello, Lemony-chan.
Hello, Lemony-chan, how are you?
Who says, hello, Turbo. So, how are people in the chat feeling today?
Okay, are you ready to hear some of my stats in the Xbox Museum?
Shoot away.
273 games played, different.
Uh-huh.
Total number of achievements earned, 1,424.
Sounds about right in terms of how many games you play and make videos for.
Number of rare achievements, 1,327. And I've doubled my gamer score this year alone with 31,495. One of the first games I played was Horizon 2, that's a lie. One of the multiplayer games I played was Horizon 3, that's very true. First sign on to Xbox Live was the 25th of October 2011.
That's quite the amount of numbers. And we got people talking about they cannot tune cards because I feel you there. I'm not too good at tuning either, although for some odd reason when I was doing the tour event, I somehow managed to tune a bloody falcon to work around Bathurst. Some didn't like it, but then we have Hooper who did like the tune. I'm like, what?
Well, let's be real, it's Hooper. He's a strange little boy.
And hello, Kogane. How are we doing? Well, the FAs, I hope your day will get better. If not, at least tomorrow should get better, at least.
Ephes, I can sympathise with you there on the
before we
shit
forget,
48 hours.
I think we forgot to introduce the series.
I did introduce the series.
Sorry, it's me having a dirt brain.
I did it in the intro, you dick!
Like I said, my brain is being smooth right now.
I'll be more scared if it was wrinkled.
Shows you my attention span sometimes.
What attention span? It's so short, your attention span. You could literally walk right past it and go, Fuck me, that thing is tiny!
Can somebody bring me some beverages?
No. Well, mind you, if you're having beverages, do you want to get drunk in a shed and just sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star?
Why not living on the prior? I guess a silence metal.
You see, I can't sing Living on a Prayer anymore thanks to a song that ruined that song. Do you want to know what that was called?
No.
Are you familiar with the cartoon of SpongeBob? Yes?
SpongeBob!
Right? Now, someone made a parody of Living on a Prayer where they replaced it with Squidward on a Chair. Now, when you sing Squidward on a Chair, you can't sing the original anymore. And whilst I've ruined that song for Haseo, we're going to get ready. Now, there is going to be a formation lap, so my saying comes in 1 lap's time.
Wait, hold on! Creepy one!
What? 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 What?
I guess we both broke at that.
I didn't even hear what you said.
Crow in P1.
Oh yeah, Crow is in P. That is actually quite shocking. By the way, are they just all going for? No, they're not going for it. They're just being exuberant with the formation lap.
Right, I totally forgot there was a formation lap. Oh.
Why do you think I haven't blown out anyone's ears yet?
I was wondering that, and thank you for that follow there, Turbo.
Thank you for the follow, Turbo. Many hearts from us here at FTC.
I think FS Day just went a little bit lighter, seeing a gallon was on pole. But
Haseo,
yes.
are you ready?
Send us away.
Lights out, away we go here at Brands Hatch, where Crow is going to have to put up a major fight from the get-go, because unlike a dry start, where you can try and bob, weave, duck and dive, you have to actually fight people off, and we're having a restart because someone fucks up the settings. Well,
Oh, when we have Robin and Jessica. He forgot this was the race and not quali.
Robin, you are a fucking idiot. That's all I'm gonna say. Turbo, the game has flaws, yes. But the biggest flaw in the race so far tonight are the people in it. It's like the game can break itself. You know how to fix it. Robin, I don't believe that for 1 second. Okay? And glad to see you finally admitting it, Robin. But, oh, come on, Turbo, we ain't a huge flaw. Yeah, Ephes, the Valhalla is interesting. However, I would say, check out the Aston Martin Vantage, the 2021. It sounds amazing.
Speaking of that metal, what car did you spend your car voucher on in FH5?
Simple. Because I'm not a dum-dum, I spent it on the Cobra Daytona.
Oh, me too. I also did it because I had to use that kind of classic racer for a challenge. I was like, I have this voucher, I'll just buy the Daytona use that car for the challenge as well.
You might as well, because it's the most expensive car in the game.
Exactly.
So, as they are rounding up their formation lap once more, things are hopefully going to be a bit easier than the last, wouldn't you say, Haseo?
Hey, definitely. They also found some very interesting cars for some specific type of racing that really work for other reasons. But before we go into that, send us away.
Lights out, away we go here at Brands Hatch, where Crow and CVR are really going to fight one another going into turn 1. Now, turn 1 at Brands Hatch is notorious for catching people off guard, and it's going to be even more notorious for the races here today, because I don't think I've met a single person who can actively say, I like turn 1 at Brands Hatch. They're coming back down from the hairpin on the hill now and off to the back straight. Now, one thing I will say about, well, Brands Hatch in general, is that the pit lane is fucking horrible. But the drivers don't have to worry about that today, because there is no pit stops, meaning this is 24 laps to the end.
And seems like Crow's running away here. Well, everybody's being held up by a very initial 3 team, the Volvo.
That is true. The Volvo is it's quite fast, that I will say.
But
however,
it's
it's not
in the corner.
No, I will say, the Volvo in this series is nowhere near as broken as the Volvo in Horizon 5. Holy shit.
Which of them are you talking about, the 850 or the 242?
The 850R, have you not seen the 850R in Horizon 5?
I have, but I don't think I've looked too closely yet.
It is the second fastest drag car in the game.
Huh?
It does 0 to 200 miles an hour in 5 seconds.
What?
Yes! Aseo, after this commentary night, hop on and have a look. There's drag tunes for it for days, because you can fit the Supra race engine into it, and it does 0 to like 240 in like 7 seconds.
Oh, so you can place the racing 2JC.
Yes.
Oh
it's
no.
Stupid fast. As long as you fire through the gears, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you will accelerate to the point where your teeth will be flying out of your bum bum. That laughter sounded nervous. I like it.
Not those nervous. Some people might end up feeling in the near future.
Yes, if you don't know, I have now wonderfully corrupted Haseo to be one of my faithful minions. And to say he's forming something evil that even Ephes should be worried about.
You say, minion, don't you think partner in crime, maybe? That chuckle as you were silent. But let's see where. Ooh, we have somebody pulling up in the very last big corner before the long right-hander. It's Serena.
Oh, and there's a 3-way fight between T-Spiv, TVR, and the Witchy Lady, all for second place.
But they're all being held up by the bloody Volvo!
Move that turbo brick of Swedish garbage out the way!
What's interesting since... Where's
the
that?
Volvo's smoking and TVR's off. T-Spiv moves up into third, whereas the Witchy Lady's currently in second place!
And then we got Max right behind in P4. So we have quite a big of a gallant sandwich here with an Alfa Romeo.
Did you just say an Alfa Romeo?
No, I think I just said Romo, like very oddly, quickly.
Yeah, you just died mid-sentence. You said Alfa Romeo. Do we need to call you an ambulance?
No.
Say, like, have you had a stroke midstream? See, now I'm worried because he's gone quiet. Say,
What?
oh, thank fuck he's still alive. Anyway, moving on. Right, now that you're alive, fuck off, I don't care. So, T-Smith is still chasing Witchy for second place. I never thought I'd say that, no offense, Witchy, but holy shit, you're doing well.
Then we also have Phoenix and Max. No, Phoenix and TVR in the background fighting for P4. Oh, the Volvo is shifting on the straight. But Gallant seems to have the turning and grip. Here goes Max on the inside of TVR. Ooh. Nope. And I'm surprised to see all the BMWs so far behind.
Yeah, the BMWs are struggling, so if we look at TVR, who's currently in 4th place, they're being chased down by Phoenix in a Galant, and the BMWs are just nowhere. It is quite literally nothing but Galants and Volvos at this point. Well, and Alphas, should I say. The BMW's just sort of, well, down the toilet.
But speaking of which, have you seen the gap between first and second?
I have seen the gap between first and second. I'm more shocked of the person who's making that gap.
Yeah! We knew Crew were fast, but did you find an element where he excels? And he's complaining about not showing up today because he was tired.
It's Crow, isn't it? He always tired.
When is he not? So that's true.
Exactly. FS is loving this because he's saying his baby's dominating. Phoenix made a move on TVR, forcing his way into 4th place, whereas TVR is now under threat from the Epic Racer.
Oh my god! Look at here comes Alphas!
Oh my god, it is just a train of Alphas.
So we currently have the Gallant, Alpha, Gallant, Volvo, Alpha.
Well, it looks like the breakdown train of the 80s is coming in for the final stop.
And what's surprising is technically that car is all-wheel drive, the Alpha, which has been converted to rear-wheel drive, which you know how Forza tends to do with those cars.
Yes, it does like a elephant does, balancing on a beach ball. Poorly. Epic is trying to chase down TVR for that coveted.
Oh, and TSP messed up, letting Phoenix take P3.
T-Spiv decided to spin.
And I'll let you know, apparently we're worked to try and make the Gallant rear-wheel drive, but apparently that was out of the question after testing, from what I heard. So the only all-wheel drive current car here is the Gallant, and the Volvo is front-wheel drive. So technically we have all types of drives in this series.
That is true, actually.
Oh, T-Speed is trying to make a move on Epic. Can he make it stick?
Lord knows.
Although I have to say, there's quite a few who like to go with a pretty typical Alpha livery. Like, if you look at Epic and then you got T-Speed livery, although I have to give credit to the witchy lady for this one, who actually made the livery and sent them the files to then put on themselves.
Iseo, I'm going to give you a fun fact for you right now, buddy. I don't have any liveries on my screen right now. They're just blank colours.
Oh!
So, I can't really commentate on liveries, because Crow's just looks like a maroon shoehorn to me at this point. Well, it's the Galant. It looks like a shoehorn.
How long before we get Epic in the chat starting yelling at for that because you're speaking about the Gallant? Yep, there he is!
Speak of the devil. Look, it's a Galant. It isn't the same realm as like an F40, is it, F? So please, for the love of God, shut the fuck up! No! Epic moves up into 4th place. TVR now down in 5th. TVR is just starting to hemorrhage places, which is not good, as even Sakura is now joining this fight for 5th place. Phoenix now in a comfortable 3rd, though. I like it how I've annoyed Ephes, and there's literally zero he can do about it. Ephes, I'm just going to say this now. The Belgian waffle version of the Galant is cool. The regular Galant is boring.
Oh, we got
Compared to the
Sakura
Alpha,
trying to battle for P5 with Epic. Come on, Sakura.
come on, Polish boy wonder.
It's nice to
No,
see
every time I
Sakura
say
back
that-
in the series.
You know, every time I say that, I just think of like a Polish version of Batman. I don't know why. It's like, hello, Batman. I bring vodka and criminals.
Uh-oh, somebody's about to be lapped.
Huh? Oh, Darth is about to be lapped by Crow. Can you think of a bigger insult?
Well, there are in the Volvo, which is a little more tricky to drive because of the front-wheel drive compared to an all-wheel drive Gallant.
XO, if you want to see Effie swear, just insult the Ferrari F40. That's all I'm going to say on that matter. By the way, there is still a clusterfuck happening for 5th place here. It's just utter chaos.
We also have a battle for a P11 with... Who was it again? It's Aldis Ren, Jupiter, and Typhoon.
Oh, Jubert's in this race? I'm not going to lie, I completely forgot he existed
Oh,
in
well,
this race.
he's in with teammate with TVR, so he has the exact same livery.
Iseo,
Yes.
I think I might have just started a war in chat. Haseo, instead of putting this bonfire out, do you want to like grab some popcorn, set up some deck chairs and watch the nuke go off?
Honey, can you bring some popcorn? And bring me some beverage while we're at it.
You know the worst part, Haseo? Me and you are so fucking lazy, we wouldn't even cook the popcorn. We'll just let the nuke go off and hold the bag to the bomb.
Yeah, exactly. Like, how is it now? Like, well, we're waiting for nuke and have some beverages in the meantime as well.
It's like, oh, can this nuclear fire heat up this bag quicker, please?
Yeah, at least make heat it faster before we run a beverage.
Juba is currently under fire by both Typhoon and Ren. Why is Ren all the way down in 12th?
I think he's been struggling a little bit with the Alpha's rear-wheel drive conversion, and
Permission to shoot fire at Ren.
or he's just holding back and not, or just enjoying himself without going for full max speed.
Permission to throw verbal poo at Ren. Just a little bit. You know why he isn't, doing well, don't you?
Why isn't he?
Because as soon as you leave FTC, you lose your skills. Oh, look at that! He just proved my point. He crashed.
And we still got a massive train for 7th.
That we certainly do, as Serena is being closely followed by T-Spiv after T-Spiv Spinaled. Go, try saying that 5 times fast. And Aaron McGrath close behind as well, so nice little train happening here.
I'm actually a little bit surprised that this field is still this close packed together from around P3 to P9, like in a train.
Oh yeah, it is packed still. And Haseo?
Yes.
When did we get to lap 20 already?
You tell me!
How can I tell you when I'm asking you, you dickwad?
Exactly, since I don't know. But it tells you how much action we have had, because we totally forgot to look at the laps.
I only realised because I was itching my head and it knocked my vision into the top corner.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah, you know when you have very inexplicable pain? Remind me to tell you what happened in the work bathroom today. In the intermission. You'll find it funny, but I certainly didn't find it funny.
Oh, this can be spicy.
It didn't. My language was spicy after it.
Do you want to spill the tea?
No.
What?
I will spill the tea in the interval after this race.
Letting us down on a cliffhanger.
Hey, this is a good cliffhanger, and if you don't think so, there's something wrong with you. Okay, here's a tease. I really hurt myself. In a funny way. So, yeah, you can't be disappointed, so shh.
Oh, seems like we have some. Ooh, we got a battle for P4 from the looks of it. TVR trying to. Oh, he's trying to catch P3. But come on, Sakura! Be the highest placing Volvo!
Okay. Saying the highest placing Volvo is like saying, I am the smartest person with a mental issue.
No.
You know, it's...
The BTC-inspired Volvo should be ahead of the initial D-Mobile.
Look, I can't tell anyway. They all look like colour bricks on my screen.
I'm sorry. Not much I can do about exactly that.
You could make me laugh, Haseo. You know, there is that.
I'm surprised how clean they've been doing, considering this is the historic car racing championship.
I know, where's the bump, grind, shove, smack and ludicrous amounts of sex and alcohol with frequent drug abuse?
Yeah, especially in Tour... Oh, wait. No, they're still on the last lap now. Oh no. I thought about
Yeah,
wait,
so-
were they done or like they looked at the worker was like, okay, they're probably on the last lap. This is just gone by.
Crow has just fucked off. There's no other way of saying it. He's just fucked right off. As he is actually about to cross the start-finish line. What the fuck? And there's Crow in P1. What the fuck? Witchy Lady in second.
Max,
Phoenix in third. So I believe that was a gallant 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
F8's not just win race 1, it's a gallant 1, 2, 3.
TBR in 4th, Saka in 5th, Epic in 6th, T-Swift in 7th, Serena in 8th, McGrath in 9th, Ren rounds out the top 10. Oh, he's found a bit of his skill, but not all of it. Typhoon in 11th, Scotty in 12th, Juve in 13th, Tonic in 14th, hey, not last. Robin in 15th, Rude Turtle in 16th, Jax in 17th, hey, he's not last. And Darth rounds out the grid.
Do you think we made everything a little bit better with this? Oh, I think we found Ren's problem. A bad tune. Which makes me wonder who made that tune.
Probably Red.
Ooh, do I smell a burn in the kitchen?
No, you just hear my insult being thrown like chimpanzee poo at his forehead. Look, language to me is like fecal matter. I hold it in my hand like a chimpanzee and I throw it at people with ultimate might. Now, whilst we are waiting, would you like to hear the story on how I hurt myself at work?
Let's hear the tea.
Now, when you're at work, you sometimes feel the urge to relieve yourself, don't you?
Yeah.
So I went to the bathroom, did my business, and, you know, fly back up, stuff like that. Never thought anything of it. Right? That was until I got home. Now, when I got home, I didn't realise that the zipper had caught some hairs. So, because I'm a lazy git, I slide off my trousers rather than undo them. Yeah, I'm not going to do that for a while. Would you like to know why?
I think I don't even have to ask why.
That is because both from my area and my 2 swinging berries, all the hairs that got trapped in that zipper got removed in one failed rip. Yeah.
Hilarious but painful.
So I have now got a little skunk line going down my junk. Because, oh my god, the pain. I'm not gonna lie, I cried for like a solid 2 minutes. Yes, Turbo SWAT, it did hurt, because it weren't just from the bit above, it was from my berries as well. So, you know, hair got removed from them as well. Hello, Tonic.
Hello, Tonic.
I feel so sorry for Tonic listening to this. I bet she's cringing out of her skin.
Speaking of which, I know she's live streaming. Should we take a peek and see how she's reacted to our talk?
If you want to.
Nah, not now.
So why bring it up?
I don't know. Random
As
moments.
That's like saying, I've got the cure for cancer. Give me it. Oh, I haven't finished it yet. It's like, why fucking say it?
Sometimes I just enter the most random crap without thinking about what's supposed to come after.
I say, I do sometimes want to donate your body to medical science just to see what sort of broken result of a brain you have.
What?
I don't really count that as an excuse to say.
I know it's not an excuse, but it can explain some of me.
So, that is like a 5% part of you. The rest is odd.
Damn it. Speaking of which, how did the truck racing go on Friday?
It was good. Quite a lot of bumping and grinding. Some good action, little pockets here and there. And Effis doing a fantastic job of commentary whilst I was dog shit tired. Although, I do have an interesting fact about Effis, which I did not know before this weekend.
What?
Effis, above any other people, is the only person I know where his love for the F40 is unbound. Like, honest to God, he had a 10-minute passion talk on how the one in Horizon 5 needed the stickers.
What?
Well, yeah, you know how you find it in the bar and it has all the cool stickers, like the blue with the white sticker and stuff.
Oh,
But
like
then
how it is like a racing livery on it as you find
Yeah.
it.
And then when it's restored, it's all fucking gone.
I can see why.
Yeah. It was just amazing to hear, though.
Yeah, I know why it was ruled, because the car was bloody repainted, and what if they just decided to give it you back as a clean slate for you to make your own racing livery on it?
I'm sorry, whilst you were just saying that explanation of a Playground Games thought process, my brain was just doing this. Boring!
Oh, like how we have Jeremy Clarkson trying to ask me something, and he's like...
Pretty much, yeah. I needed one of those little anti-sleep things for truck drivers where it just goes beep and wakes you up.
And then I'm like having in others, I'm like, in all the way you me up, you bloody moron!
Mandy, that genuinely terrifies me though. Can you imagine if you just heard a pilot and all you hear is the anti-sleep device constantly going off?
Oh, that will not be a good flight. So we're on the way for race 2. Ooh, we're starting off how the field left off.
Well, Crow's gonna walk it.
Are you sure? Because now we got a gallon 1, 2, 3. And I think the others might follow.
So, did you not see that race?
I did.
Right.
But what if they manage to get ahead of Crow and stop him from running?
Then I will laugh profusely, and whoever takes that win off him, I will make automatic driver of the day.
Okay, drivers, you heard your topic. Go for it.
I'm just going to say this. If Crow wins 2 races out of the 3, or someone does something spectacular, I'm going to make them automatic driver of the day. Like, this isn't a democracy. This is an out-and-out dictatorship.
As the Volvos are trying to warm up their rear tires. Which I understand why, because if they don't, there's gonna be a sliding hazard into the first corner.
That is true. Also, I've just seen Crow's driver gear. I want to throw up.
I don't think I'm even gonna... Oh. I just saw it as I was watching on Max's car.
I want to throw up. So, are you ready, good buddy?
Send us away as they go across the line.
Sarah, I love it when you talk all deep. Lights out, away we go once more. Brands Hatch and Witchy gets a far better start off the line, but Crow's the inside line. Gets caught napping a little though. It's a dead heat as Witchy and Crow going up the hill. Crow will have the inside line. Witchy will have to try for the switchback. TVR though breaking up the glance. Going toe to toe with Witchy for second place. Witchy though has the better line, but TVR has a little bit of the power, all allowing Crow to run away.
Then we got Max just being held up by the Gallant and the Volvo as Sakura's welcoming behind. Oh, and we got an epic out in the ditch. And who just waited? What's that? Oh, Serena.
I wonder why that was.
Me too, but let's jump a little bit back since seems like we have some action in the backpack.
Ooh, what do we have in the backpack?
A lot of action. Two people going wide. T-Sweep and McGrath going into the big final long right-hander. There's actually if you think about it, the moment you go left, it's actually one continuous corner until the pit straight.
When you said left, you do mean right, yeah?
I meant after you go left.
There we go. That's my boy. FTC rule, Driver Academy rule number 1. Learn your lefts and rights. But mind you, Phoenix here is in a bit of a no man's land situation right now because they can't catch up to Witchy, currently in 3rd place. But they've also got Sakura breathing down their neck as Sakura goes for the dive for 4th place. Phoenix though gets the power down better. Oh my, and here comes Ren, absolutely sandwiching Phoenix. Sakura nudging the rear of Phoenix. That allows Ren to come up into 4th place. Oh, what do you know? Ren isn't a shit driver after all. But here comes Phoenix back on the attack. Ren loses not 1 but 2 positions to Phoenix and Sakura.
There we also T-Speed behind, which is his teammate for this race series.
It's a 3-way battle between 3 manufacturers, between Mitsubishi, Volvo and Alfa Romeo.
And we got Phoenix blocking off the Volvo.
Ooh, and
Sakura braking a little bit early to try and get a switchback, but only got it on Ren.
Sakura has some of the speed, but Ren certainly has the handling. Here comes Sakura. Sakura's looking, Sakura is trying, but Phoenix is still too far ahead to make any sort of gain.
Oh, what's happening with Typhoon in 8?
Typhoon is being bullied, that's what's happening between Scotty and Aaron McGrath.
Oh, I have to look at the livery of Typhoon. What kind of... One lap of Scots! Oh, I love the livery!
What does it say?
1.5 Scots, like 1.5 Scottish person.
Oh god.
See, if I'm not wrong, I believe he's in team with Stereo Jacks.
Oh god. Best of luck, Typhoon.
So, do you understand the livery a little bit and the team name?
I do, but Scotty is going for the dive. And I think Typhoon might be the highest ranking BMW in the race.
Currently is yes. Seems like the BMW drivers are struggling a little bit. Although from understanding, the BMW did get a little boost because it was apparently struggling last week for a little bit of pace.
Woo! Scotty's looking, Scotty's trying. And Scotty makes the dive. Aaron McGrath is following suit. Typhoon drops 2 places in 1 corner.
Oh, and see McGrath, he runs still a little bit of a tribute to the Doctor on the back of his Alpha.
Tribute to the who?
The Doctor, motorbike racing racer who retired last weekend.
Ah.
I believe he was number 37. Do you know that the yellow monster drink that says the Doctor on it?
Yeah.
That driver has resigned. Or retired, I mean.
Oh shit.
So, not this Friday, but the Friday before while you're still on vacation, McGrath had an entire truck painted as a tribute to that driver.
Shit.
Speaking of which, let me just get a little look on this Alfa Romeo livery he has as well.
Whilst you do that, TVR is putting immense pressure on Witchy Lady now, looking for them to make any sort of mistake.
Although I have to say, I see some pictures of her livery, but this livery is good to look at. Although I'm guessing as you don't still see any liveries. I'll say this, it's a very classic looking Castro livery.
Oh my.
So if you look on the stream itself, maybe we'll get a glimpse.
What do you think I'm doing? Of course I've got the stream open.
But take this, it's not from a Toyota inspired one. I believe the one she's using is taken from a Nissan.
Oh.
Or was it a mix of different ones? I don't remember completely. And I like how she's also using Japanese spelling, but at the same time she's a Japanese person, so I can understand why she does it, since it's part of her language, so...
I like it though, it's actually in Japanese.
It gives a little different touch compared to all the other one that just follows the European style takeoff on it.
Very true.
Just believe it was used in a Japanese series, I believe, of Nissans, if I don't remember entirely wrong. But take what I'm saying with a little bit of grain of salt. I'm just trying to go by memory a little bit of what I've seen in our Discord chat.
Your memory isn't exactly the most reliable thing. Are you sure that's wise?
Real depends.
I'm not even going to ask.
My memory can be sometimes hit on the miss.
Oh, someone just went off. Who went off?
I wonder if that's Typhoon.
I think that what? Yeah, that's Typhoon.
I just saw a blue dot fall way back, and there's not too many it can be.
Typhoon. The tit. Now, there is a nice little train here for 10th place between Epic Racer, Juba and Typhoon now. Oh no, it's Tonic! I saw a T and I thought it would be Typhoon. No, it's Tonic! As Juba goes very wide in the Swedish brick.
I'll have to say, when you look at the proper B2C version of that car for some reason does look really good, like in terms of how it looks.
Oh, it does.
Speaking of which, do you remember in one of those African specials they did on Top Gear, where I think Clarkson was in the 5 Series, I believe it was?
Yeah.
Hammond in the bloody Impreza station wagon. And then we got the bloody
The Volvo, oh god.
Yeah. Speaking of which, what car had the most and hardest breakdowns? Sadly, it was the Impreza.
I'd say the BMW had the most breakdowns.
No. It was the Impreza. Don't forget how he entirely snapped his control arms or something.
Yeah, that was the worst breakdown, but out of total breakdowns, Clarkson had way more.
Well, they all were just dragging itself along.
But mind you, he did fix the throttle with a hammer. So,
Which is kind of hilarious. That I'm not sure, but that's just, for some reason, just one of my favorite ones. Where how they're all constantly also stealing bits of each other's cars as they try to patch a bug job.
Oh, that is brilliant. However, I see your Africa special, and I raise you the trucks in Burma.
Oh, the other later one where, yeah.
But I've just seen that Witch is still under pressure by TVR.
And Phoenix is trying, but speaking of which, Crow's not running away as big this time around.
He says as Crow is a solid, like, 7 seconds ahead.
Yes, but he doesn't have the biggest margin as he did last race, or... So I think the others have gained a little bit of pace since the last race. Since they had maybe a chance to do some minor tweaks they know will work.
Yeah. That's fair.
Speaking of which, how's the chat doing?
Dead.
No, I'm asking them so they can reply to us.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Doesn't mean I'm not saying how lively the chat is speaking wise. Although I believe Effis may have tapped out to go to sleep or to retire for the night, I'm guessing. Unless he has us in the background where something like, the cat sucks. How true
Well,
would think?
Well, it's a Gallon. It's not a good car.
It's funny how the rally. Oh. Oh. Is that you as well for you?
What?
With it suddenly spiking and.
No, I think that would be your internet.
Yes, as suddenly see I did drop 34 frames, but that's not a lot.
Someone needs to buy this man Elon Musk Starlink internet.
Which I sadly don't have no control over if it fucks up.
What you do?
How? I don't even have a modem to try and restart.
Oh.
Yeah, I use the landlord's net. So everything I feel experience issues, I have to send him a text.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah, so you see when I had no internet, it was outside my control.
Well, you know what this says, don't it, kids? It says, when you get your own place, don't be a dum-dum like Haseo and get a place where you can't control even your own fucking internet. That sums it up about right, doesn't it?
More or less, but at the same time, considering how much I'm paying for rent overall, I still think it's a pretty good deal because it's a pretty good internet.
Wow, what are you paying for rent?
I need a converter for this.
Witchy Lady just spun out massively.
Which means we got a Volvo. Oh no! Witchy Lady, the pressure for Max! Oh.
Witchy Lady did a drift entry 360 into turn 2.
Roughly about 500 pounds a month.
Oh, that ain't bad.
With internet for free in that price. Which has around roughly 100 up and download.
That is not bad.
And that is also with like electricity in the price.
Oh fucking hell, it's really good then.
And he said that if I keep having issues, he will like try and get a cable down to me. Despite him probably having to be like probably 30-40 meters long.
You watch, he will just drill a hole in the ceiling saying, there's your cable, fuck off.
Could be a very big possibility.
Just rip out the light from the ceiling and replace it with an internet cable.
It seems like the Witcher Lady have managed to run away from Max, as he's under pressure from Ren now.
And speaking of pressure, TVR is now under massive pressure from Witchy Lady.
We got the battle for P2 and P4. And Witcher Lady had a major tank sniper in the major turn 2.
Yeah, she's had a few of those this race.
Oh, and Sakura capitalizing on Ren getting a bad corner and and Ren losing out P5.
That's not good.
We're now on the final lap. If we're gonna make a move, this is the lap.
Oh, this is the lap.
Oh no!
What happened?
Max went wide in turn 1 and ate some gravel.
Well done, Max, you tit. Meanwhile, TVR and Witcher are going side by side with one another. TVR just edging her out on the entry out of turn 4.
Oh, which is right on the bumper! But I
Come
think
on, Witchy!
I feel like the Volvo is gonna have it because of the straight line speed. Oh yeah. As anticipated.
Holy just though, holy shit. So
But we got still a battle for P10.
Crow finishes up P1, TVR second, Witcher Lady rounds out the top 3. Sacra 4th, Ren 5th, Phoenix 6th, Scotty 7th, T-Smith 8th, Epic 9th, Aaron McGrath rounds out the top 10. Juva in P11, Serena in 12th, Tonic 13th, Typhoon in 14th. Then we've got Jax finishing all the way in 15th. Well done, Jax. Darth in 16th. Blue Turtle about to cross the line in 17th.
And then trailing at the back, we got the Robin.
Well, that's nothing new then, is it?
No. I wonder if he had some incidents since he was not last race.
It's Robin, he probably got bored.
And Tonic in chat saying that was a better race, and seems like Lemony Shan has as well good as well.
Well, I'm glad it was a better race for all of you.
I was getting lapped by Crow.
You know, being lapped by Crow is like waxing your bum bum. It's unpleasant in every single way.
I remember now why I did not really like Brands at all, because I remember when I first got... What's that Need for Speed called again? Where they went away from the street scene over to like...
Shift?
Yes! I got that the first time, I'm like, what the hell? But I think also because I got it on PC, I believe, and I had to use a keyboard because I didn't at the time have a controller to properly use with the PC.
All I'll say is this. Brands Hatch is lovely if you're on a controller or wheel. How you were doing it on your first chance with a game that had nowhere near good physics. You know.
I don't think I even played the game for long because I didn't enjoy the game at all.
Fair enough. Would you like to know a fun fact about Shift 2 though?
Shoot away.
Shift 2 features the version 1 variant of the Unicorn.
Interesting. So that means before the turbos, I believe.
Eh?
Isn't the version 1 before they added twin turbos? Since I believe it was only a straight or a normal V8 in the beginning. Or
That I'm not sure on.
To Google!
Oh, the keyboard, the infamously loud keyboard.
Yes, it was a straight, natural aspired 410 cubic inch Ford V8.
That is such a dirty sounding engine.
Although, if I don't remember wrong, didn't they more or less add the turbos to more or less do drifting at Pikes Peak?
Well, the Pikes Peak one was the Unicorn V2.
Yeah.
The 1400 horsepower.
Yeah, exactly. But if I don't remember, I think they did that conversion to twin turbos simply to do that, to have enough horsepower to do that drifting that high up.
Well, if they did, fair play.
I remember watching one of the videos where they explained that was part of the reason for adding more power, because as a natural natural aspired V8, it will not have enough juice to get enough air in at that altitude.
Fair enough. Oh god, we've got Uber wars going on in chat now. Enemy now. Do 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 do. So, Haseo, a completely second random question of the night.
Yes.
Pencils. Can they be trusted?
Pencils, can they be trusted? No, because you never know when it's gonna break.
Fair play. Why is Witchy Lady in a Renault?
You ask me, I ask you. I don't know.
Witchy, what you doing? There we go, Witchy. Oh god, there's a full-on fight happening in chat now. Well, Gibbet says, so how are the two best people talking on stream, Metal and Haseo, doing tonight? I'm a little bit tired, I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah, I'm
tad
also tired.
but you know, it's what we signed up for, but we're just waiting for possibly the quickest ordering grid to actually get in order so we can actually do our job. But apart from that, we're doing good. How are you doing, Gibbet? Lemony Chan says, can I have a hug? Of course you can, Lemony Chan. Hugs are always welcome here at FTC. I mean, I give Haseo a hug every time before we go on stream, don't I, bud?
Yeah, but where's my bloody big bear hug?
Well, it's not my fault, you fucking short.
Says the shorty.
Look, you leave me and my stool out of it, okay? Jubit, you're never lonely when you have all of us. Because we love you. Don't worry about it, bud.
Yeah, I'm 6'2". Metal is 6'1".
And together, when we form our commentator rings combine under the full moonlit sky, we form the Mecha Commentator, only spoken about in myth and legend. So, here we go. So, just killing a fly there.
No, that was actually on purpose. I just wanted to do a random clap just so they did the end on that. But are they still doing a formation lap?
Yeah, of course they are. So that's why, you know.
I think it's just perfect time with here. We got in and did a clap exactly the same time, just because I wanted to.
Oh, fair enough. So, as suspected, it is a top 50% reverse grid, meaning Crow is starting in P9. So, he's got certainly some work cut out for him if, you know.
Speaking of which, look how many bloody alphas are in top 5.
There's quite a lot, isn't there?
Did somebody unleash the alpha horde?
And what makes it worse is I have no liveries, so they're just all red on my screen.
Oh no!
With that being said, though, are you ready, bud?
Let's send the horde away!
Lights out, away we go here at Brands Hatch for the final time tonight as that sign just got fucked. Aaron McGrath leads the pack into turn 1 with the Epic Racer as TVR just barrels it with the sign still on the front of his car into turn 1 as well. That white Volvo showing no mercy from TVR.
I think the Gallons are gonna have a little more tougher time now that all the alphas are out in front.
Let's see how well that ages, shall we? Because I'm not too sure on that comment, bud.
Maybe not, but the alphas have some straight line speed. Oh, someday have a major tank slapper!
Ooh.
But they kept it together. Oh, it was epic having a little wiggle.
Well, you gotta love some wiggle, don't you? So, as T-Spiv is still currently leading the pack, I wonder where Crow is in P7 currently, working his way through the pack nicely, going side by side though with Witchy Lady, making it immensely difficult for Crow.
With Scotty and Epic grinding doors for
Witchy,
P3.
though, doing quite a good job, currently up to P5.
Oh, contact with Epic Race and ran potentially some others into turn 1, and Crow take the momentum and gaining a lot of positions. I believe he's now up to P4. Which he losing a lot out from the looks of it, and now in P7. Being stuck behind Ran still, and Sakura ahead as well. TVR not gaining any positions either, currently being in P8.
Witchy dropping down to 7th. Let's have a look here as things are still tight at the front. Crow is all the way up now to 4th place, making good ground, and is basically chasing Alpha Central right now, as it's currently now for 1, 2, 3. But, well, Crow's going to make short work of that, ain't he?
And so just sort of something about with Ken Blocks and Ford's partnership ending. Apparently he sold his RS200. Oh, Scotty, no! I think he had a tank slapper.
Yeah, I just saw a Scotty eat shit. So let's have a look. Crow is still chasing that elusive podium spot for him. 3rd of the way through the race now, and things are looking tight. Meanwhile, Witchy has got a sea of people behind her at the moment, from Usarina, TVR, Phoenix, and so on. Things are just going to be piling on.
Yeah, he sold 2 Fiestas that was built purely for Gymkhana, and his RS200 Plus. Apparently the Huni truck was also sold.
I want to cry.
Which makes me wonder what cars he decided to keep. I'm guessing the Kasi and the Escort are probably 2 of them.
Yeah, true.
But RS200 I'm surprised about, though. Oh, Witchy! Although I think we see where the Gallant shows its brilliance is how it can stay connected because of the 4-wheel drive, despite having a major slide.
That is true, actually.
Phoenix currently still in P8, so people are struggling a little bit this time around. Crow's still in P3. Currently battling McGrath for P2. Oh, hold on! T-Speed is leading the way.
I'm sorry, what?
It's T-Speed in the lead. Now here comes Sakura's Crow managed to get past McGrath in the final corner.
I don't know how they did that, but okay.
Something you can just question it and don't know why. Maybe just, oh, it's Robin DNF.
We'll soon find out.
I believe it did spot a DNF on him.
You okay, bud?
just a little exhausted and tired.
I was gonna say, what is that yawn?
Game one's like 10:41 for me, so.
It's 9:41 for me as well. I've been awake since 3 in the morning. Shut the fuck up.
Which means you have to get up around 3 again tomorrow. Ooh.
Yeah. So let's have a look, shall we? Now, Crow is all the way up now to 2nd place. So good work by the Pigeon Master himself. But with us being just over halfway, will he actually be able to catch T-Spiv and take a hat trick of victories here tonight?
Oh, we got a battle for P6 right now with TVR and Ren. With Phoenix trailing a little bit behind as well.
Crow's going for it. Crow's fucking went for it. Crow is back in the lead. T-Spiv made an error. Sakra's now in 2nd.
This is getting quite interesting.
So let's have a little looky loo. I need to change how I'm sitting because, well, my injury is starting to... Rob. Ah!
Oh, take it easy, bud.
Yeah, I can't exactly when, well, it's sort of centralised to where material touches. It's sore, okay?
Yeah.
Although I will say this, smoother than the baby's bottom of the line, as T-Spiv isn't
Oh,
exactly
we got a major
so
contact
smooth.
with TVR, Ren, and Phoenix in turn 2. They're keeping it together, forming a train.
Ouch, that is not good. So let's have a look, shall we? As I'm trying to find some people who are close. For 6th place, TVR is smoking those wheels, trying to stay ahead of Phoenix and Ren. That's going to be quite the challenge.
Well, if Ren can keep it together and Max get good lines. Seems like we are seeing some pretty touring car action here between Ren and Max.
That's always great to see.
Speaking of which, in the normal touring car series, is the bumping and grinding a pretty regular thing where people are being aggressive?
Don't know, maybe.
Oh, so you don't watch it?
No.
I'm guessing not enough time or interest.
I would say interest if I'm honest with you.
Fair enough.
So let's have a little look, because people are starting to spread out as we are coming to the climax of this race. But things are happening all the time as Sakura is still under immense pressure from Witchy Lady, putting up an amazing fight here.
She wants that P2.
Sakura is still holding off from Witchy, and with only a few laps left, she's certainly going to have to try and, you know, pull something off. Ooh, we've got Epic and Tonic having a nice little fight for 9th place. It's actually nice to see. Now, fun fact for those of you watching, Tonic and Epic are actually good friends in real life, so this is going to be quite the rivalry if Epic loses, because Epic always and is the faster one, as Tonic massively overshoots that as I say that and bins it. Never mind. Okay, Epic is safe in 9th.
Oh, that will be an utter humiliation. So I don't think Tony would have let that pass over Epic.
Oh no, they're certainly not. But do you know what is not going to pass more?
What?
Me making fun of her after this stream.
Oh, she's
Because
gonna be furious.
Because Tonic knows I don't let stuff go. As Ren slips past TVR in the final few laps, dropping him down to 7th. Phoenix now wanting to make TVR drop down to 8th. The Volvos are certainly struggling. The BMWs are nowhere. And the Gallants are currently galloping to victory. So Ren is still under attack by TVR on the closing stages now on this race as Crow is on the final lap now, driving to perfection. That's all
I think Sakura is under pressure in turn 2, which is on his side, getting ahead.
Woo!
Sakura is going for a dive on the next corner, which is trying for a cutback. But now got outside for the final corner, but gets ahead.
Ooh.
It's gonna be but Witchy overshoots that. Oh, just losing it. Oh no!
Hold on, Witchy's ahead. Oh.
It's a drag race. Oh!
Oh my God! So Crow finishes P1 in that race. Witchy a very, very well-deserved P2. Saka rounds off the top 3. T-Spin in 4th, Aaron McGrath in 5th, Ren in 6th, TBR in 7th, Phoenix in 8th, Epic in 9th. Oof Serena rounds out the top 10. Scotty in 11th. Tonic in 12th, surprisingly. Typhoon in 13th. Darth in 14th. Rude Turtle is about to finish in 15th.
We got Crow coming in chat saying, "Yeah, I did a thing."
Well, now we've got quite a hard decision.
Is it the driver of the day?
Yeah. And do you want to know why it's an especially hard one today, Haseo?
Because we got so many good subjects to choose from.
Well, you say so many, I've got 2, and they're both well deserved. I want to say Witchy for doing amazingly.
That's where also I'm leaning.
But I also want to say Crow, because let's be real, he won 3 in a row.
Possibly, but keep in mind also Witchy has been consistent in the podium spots. And I feel like we see more good battling from Witchy than we have from Crow in this. Since he mostly just skimpered off in the first 2.
I'm going to put my hands up and say it, as controversial as it might seem. I want to say Crow is driver of the day. That's my honest opinion.
Well, don't really have too much argument with this because we did see some good racing in the final one as well from him.
Do you want to say it?
Fuck it!
Well, there you have it. FTC Crow is your driver of the day. Did I just say FTC Crow? Fucking hell, that is an old saying. Just Mr. Crow Gasmic is our driver of the day. So, send our wonderful viewers on to their good night.
Well, that will be all for tonight. You will catch us next time. Next time will be Thursday, most likely. On Force Photography Thursday. Other than that, after that, you will catch us on race 5 for the truck series on Friday.
Woo!
Which is going to be spicy. Since what track were we going to again? Ooh, we're going to the Nürburgring GP and Hockenheim.
Well, that's going to be just pure chaos.
We'll see how it turns out. Anyway, I'm your good host, Haseo, with my good co-host, Metal Gauge. We'll catch you next time.